love, all right? Bit of a late start today, eh?
What?
Well, if I were you, I'd get some early nights. You look like death warmed up.
So how was Valentine's night at the Vic?
You should ask someone else. I wasn't exactly in the right mood to celebrate it. Have you seen anything of your dad lately?
Nope.
No, me neither. He must be trying to avoid me.
If he's got any sense.
Listen, Mary, I don't know how much longer we can keep this from Mum. She's gotten on a tenner for trouble. I mean, if she sees your dad's black eye...
Don't worry. She won't hear it from me. It's up to you whether you tell her or not.
Point is, your mother trusted you and you lied to her.
I didn't. I just didn't tell her the whole story, that's all.
And why not? You know she never liked you working at that place. Bad enough we got lowlifes and drug addicts on the streets without you going over there to get attacked.
No, I wasn't attacked, all right? I made a mistake and it was my fault I got hurt.
No, it was our fault for listening to you in the first place. Your mother's of a nervous disposition at the moment after her encounter with Elvis. She doesn't need any more grief. If Nina hadn't told her...
What?
Well, you wouldn't have let on, would you? Sarah?
I just want to know what's going on, that's all. And I told you, he needs some space.
So he's moved in here?
He ain't moved in, it's just temporary, that's all.
But it's got something to do with Nina, hasn't it?
What?
Well, she was here yesterday.
So?
So you'd think he'd have a bit more respect, wouldn't you? Look, Tiffany ain't been dead long.
Jamie, drop it.
What?
Well, who do you think you are deciding what he can do and what he can't do? But he's just lost his wife. And it ain't up to you or anybody else how he handles that.
Right. So what's for breakfast, then?
Jamie.
Frank, come and sit down for a minute. No, I want to talk to you.
All right, then.
Now, what do you think of the 4th?
What?
Of April. Oh, I know most weddings are on Saturdays, but this is Easter Sunday, and well, we could take a nice break then and have a honeymoon. What do you think?
Don't you think it's a bit sudden, sweetheart? I mean, it doesn't give us much chance to arrange things, does it?
Well, what's there to arrange? My dress, your tux, I could go and see Tracy about the flowers, and, well, we could afford a nice flash reception.
Peggy, look, I don't think that...
Oh, mind you, there is the church to think about. I could go and see Alex today.
Peggy, listen, sweetheart. I felt that you wanted a bit more time, you know, to let things settle down a bit.
Oh, between me and Grant, you mean?
Well, you know, we can always wait, love.
For what? I've waited long enough for this. I mean, I've put everything on hold for him, including you. Heaven knows I try to understand what he's been going through, but there's no way I'll understand what I saw the other night.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, we'll talk about this when we get back, eh?
Where are you going?
I'm going to work.
Surely you're not going in today?
Darling, I work at Deals on Wheels.
But how am I going to manage on my own?
Sweetheart, I can't split myself in two. I've done all I can down there. I'll try and get back early.
Look, I'm not trying to lecture you about your drinking, but you only get one warning at Bridge House.
And then?
Then you're out.
Well, maybe I've got good timing. I'm moving out tonight.
Where to? Dean?
What?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nina,
What do you want?
can I have a word?
Come in, then.
I did try ringing first. I didn't want to interrupt anything.
Look, if you're here to give me a hard time about the other
I'm
night,
not.
then
I don't even want to talk about it.
why are you here?
I take it you haven't found another job yet.
I haven't exactly had time.
Then maybe I can save you the trouble. You're a good barmaid, Nina. You caught on fast, and the customers liked you.
What are you saying, Peggy?
I'm saying you can stay on at the Vic if you want.
I see, so this is some sort of an apology?
I don't see it that way.
But you have talked to Grant.
This has got nothing to do with Grant. It's business, that's all. Of course, if you're not interested...
I didn't say that.
Good. Then you can come in at lunchtime.
Peggy, about the
I
other...
said this is strictly business, didn't I? What you do in your private life has got nothing to do with me.
Steve, I ain't seen you around. Is it all still all right?
Yeah, of course it is. Said it would be, didn't I?
Yeah.
You okay?
I ain't been sleeping. Or maybe you should close up early. Get yourself some rest in. You don't understand, right? I keep having these nightmares. Every time I close my eyes, this ain't the place to talk, all right? Well, can we meet up? I've got to sort this out. We did the only thing we could do. But you said it was an accident, yeah? So we can still go to the police. Matthew, trust me. It's better we took care of things the way we did. Now, maybe we should meet up later. Get a few jars in the Vic, eh? What time? I don't know, about 7. In the meantime, try and take things easy, will you? You're gonna scare away your punters. Oh, Matt. That tape. Security tape. You did get rid of it, didn't you? Yeah, it's in the canal. Why? Just checking. Right.
Oh, no, not that one. That one there. Oh. Ooh, you want to watch that, you know?
Yeah.
Lumbago usually starts at your age.
I keep telling you to take it easy, don't I?
I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for you. Valentine's surprise.
Oh, don't start all that again. Oh. Is that it?
Oh, there.
You're just going to make it worse.
I could probably sue for assault, you know.
Irene?
Oh, he flung me around that bar like I was a rag doll.
Shocking.
Oh, yeah. I never realised I could go for that caveman approach.
It's a criminal offence, you know. Age discrimination. And if it's not, it should be. I haven't forgotten Valentine's night. Me refused entry.
Oh, that. Look, I was only doing you a favour. There was no way you were going to enjoy that.
Oh, is that so?
Take it from me. No one is going to confuse my place with the local Derby and Joan.
You're not the only one with grounds for litigation. When a company sells itself as sexy serenaders, you expect to get something more tasteful for your money.
His skin was as smooth as a baby's.
The baby was bigger up here than you are.
Oh, give me my bag.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm taking your advice. I'm taking it easy.
What?
I'm going to put my feet up, pour out a cup of tea, slip on an Elvis in Las Vegas album, and that should make me feel a lot better.
You can't just leave me here, Mary. How am I going to manage?
You should have thought of that before you sacked Robbie, shouldn't you? Ta-da. It's now or never. Come home me.
How is he?
It's all right, it's just a bit snuffly, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised that with you on the store every day. Look, I'm not blaming you, but it's cold. And there's no need for you to be working now Tony's managing the store.
All right, I promise I won't take him out there today.
Good.
But I think we should get the doctor to have a little look at him, do you?
What, do you think he's that bad?
I don't know, but we've got to be careful, haven't we?
All right, we'll get the doctor to come round here, eh?
I can't.
Why not?
Because it ain't an emergency. Look, the surgery's only next door. Maybe we should just give them a ring, eh, and see what they say.
All right, look, turn the central heating up a bit, eh, and we'll worry about the bill later.
That's a lot.
They're lovely at that age, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't see enough of them these days, so when Ian said could I babysit, I jumped at the chance.
I wish I could do the same for Courtney. Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Who's that then?
New doctor.
Get away, he don't look old enough.
It's like everything these days, they start them early.
Right. Come on, kids, let's pop over to see Uncle Roy, shall we? See ya.
Do you deliver it all? That can be arranged to the surgery. Dr. Funseeker, isn't it?
Fonseca.
It's my sense of humour.
That'll be fine. Same on Sundays?
No problem. Doctor. Come here. Come here. I just wondered, it's my wife, Irene. She's been having a lot of trouble with her back lately. I told her she ought to come and see you. Maybe you could give her some painkillers.
Well, that would depend on how serious it is.
Well, it was nothing really. She just got a bit overexcited the other night. Valentine's.
If she'd like to make an appointment, I'll be happy to see her.
Well, what about now?
She might want to try a more traditional remedy. Tiger balm.
Do what?
Well, it's available in most chemists. Very cheap as well.
Just that lately, every time I go into the room, Mark and Mary shut up like a pair of clams. Well, I want to know what's going on. Has she got herself into trouble?
What do you mean?
But with the bloke, what do you think I mean? I mean, I know all the signs. I've been through it all with Michelle.
Pauline, I really don't think I can discuss this.
No? Well, you've got time to discuss it with her.
Here. All right. I didn't expect to see you in here.
Your mum had a change of heart and offered me my job back.
Yeah?
Yeah, I figured that you had something to do with that.
Is she in?
No, she said she was going round to see Alex about booking the wedding. Grant, I feel really bad about what happened.
Well, don't. It wasn't your fault.
Well, if there's anything I can do...
Actually, there is. Me and Phil were thinking about going out for a few frames of snooker tonight. I was wondering if you could babysit. It'd only be for a couple of hours.
Shouldn't you ask your mum?
I don't think so. And I'm not asking Terry either, but you'd do me a big favour.
All right, what time do you want me over?
About 7:30.
OK.
Grant? Grant, wait! Grant, what the hell are you doing?
What does it look like?
Now, look, I know you've had a few words with your mum, but she doesn't want this.
Well, that's not what she told me.
Yes, well, whatever she said, she didn't mean it. You know, I mean, she's not going to admit this, but she's hurt him badly. And sometimes when these things...
We're trying to say, Frank.
She's got a pride. So I'm asking you for her sake. Can't you try and smooth things out?
We did that last night. We both know where we stand.
But you can't go like this. You belong here.
Not anymore.
This is your home, Grant.
Wrong, Frank. This was my home. But you changed that.
Did you get the wedding booked OK?
Oh, yeah. The wedding's going to be perfect. It's just the venue I'm a bit worried about. Oh, Frank, I've just been round to see Alex. There's a bit of a problem with the 4th.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the only day he's actually got free in April is...
I'll be back for the rest of my stuff another time. I'll try and make sure it's when you're here.
Right.
I hope the two of you will be very happy together.
Grant.
Hello? Yeah, I left a message earlier about my son Liam. Well, I didn't realise you had to make an appointment. Well, you didn't have to when Dr. Legg was there. Listen, look, I live practically next door. It'd take me 5 minutes to bring him in. Oh, fine. All right, then. Well, in future, I'll make an appointment before he gets ill, shall I?
Have a nice time with Saskia the other night, did you?
Mel, I swear.
Where did you take her? For a nice romantic drive? Somewhere you wouldn't expect me to turn up and spoil things?
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it?
I'm not lying to you. There is nothing between me and Saskia.
Yeah, except next time I see her, she'll be telling me something different.
I don't think she will. Oh. Mel, please.
Get your hands off me!
Do you really mean that?
What's going on here?
Nothing. Steve's just leaving.
Yeah, be my guest.
You know, a girl like you could do a lot better for herself than this.
Is that right?
Yeah. A lot better.
Just leave, will you? Can you believe that guy's nerve?
I'm sorry, Ian. It's all my fault.
Yeah, don't be silly. He's a cretin.
So what does that make me?
Don't upset yourself.
Sorry. I can't believe I could let him get to me like this.
Well, sometimes it's only when things start to go wrong that you realise how much people mean to you.
Yeah, but I'm not in love with him, if that's what you're thinking.
You don't have to explain.
No, I want you to know. I suppose it's just a question of pride. I can't help thinking the whole of Wolford's laughing behind my back.
They're not. At least not the ones that matter.
I say you can't help it. Being attracted to the wrong people. You know, the ones that always end up hurting you. Do you think that's true?
I used to. I don't anymore.
Come on, train, we're nearly there.
They can see Daddy.
Right.
You know, I really appreciate you talking to me like this. I owe you a lot. Oh, I do. I'm not just talking about the job.
Daddy.
Oh, I don't know, love. Perhaps he's had to pop out. I'll tell you what, should we go round my house and have tea, eh? Come on. I've got some of your favourite ice cream in my freezer.
Grant moved all his stuff in today.
What?
He went around the Vic and picked up all his clothes.
What do you expect him to do? Borrow mine?
But you...
You asked him yet?
Ask me what?
Well, we thought we'd go out tonight.
What, you and Grant?
No, you and all if you want to come.
No thanks.
Why not?
Because I'd rather stay here.
Well, he can't.
Grant.
Nina ain't gonna put up with him all night, is she?
And why not?
Because you ask him many questions and you never keep your mouth shut.
Well, maybe she'd fancy some proper conversation after spending time with you.
Grant. Joe, you didn't mean it. What's the matter with you?
It's all right, Mummy's here. Doctor's on his way. It shouldn't be much longer.
I can't believe he wouldn't see you today.
When I told the receptionist it was just a cold, she said it could wait till tomorrow.
And look at him now. He never cries like that normally.
And I'm sure he's got a rash.
I want to call an ambulance.
The doctor will be here in a minute.
Yeah, come straight up.
Look. Come.
I came as quick as I could.
Yeah.
Now, what's the problem?
Well, he's got a temperature, I think. I think he's got a rash.
Right. Could you undo Liam's top for me, please?
He's been crying most of the day.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just fine. There you go.
Another lager, Peggy.
Well, you're getting to him tonight, aren't you?
Ain't had that many.
Maybe you lost count. Just because your mum and dad have gone, don't think you can spend every night drinking in here.
I'm waiting for someone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know what's got into you lately, but I do know my Michelle would never have carried on like this with Arthur.
Well, I'm not Michelle, am I?
More's the pity, because I know what I'd do if you were my daughter.
What's going on here?
Nothing. Oh, no. I promised your father I'd say nothing, but I don't think you should expect other people to go around putting right your mistakes.
Me? What did he say to you?
Nothing. I don't know what it is the two of you have fallen out over, but I think you should go round, apologise and talk it out with him.
In your dreams.
Mary, wait. Mary. Satisfied now?
Mary? Mary, wait!
Mary.
Let her go, Connor. She's upset. And you wonder why? You've done enough. Now just leave her alone.
Well?
He's fine. It's just a cold, but there's no temperature.
Feel him, he's burning up.
I already have. But I'd say that was more to do with the heat in this room.
And what about the rash?
Yeah, meningitis starts with a rash.
I can assure you Liam's showing no signs of meningitis.
You sure? Sometimes it's difficult to tell these things.
Which is why I've made a full examination. Look, it's perfectly understandable for new parents like yourselves to worry. But if I was called out every time a baby cried, well, I wouldn't have much time for any other cases.
So what are you saying, we've been wasting your time?
I'm saying it's only natural for babies to cry. Except sometimes they'll do it. To the red in the face. I'll see myself out.
Haven't seen anything of Matthew tonight, have you?
Well, he was here a minute ago. As it happens, he was looking a bit green around the gills.
Funny place to find a bar owner.
Just fancied a change of scenery.
I'm not surprised. That was quite some floor show the other night. Vodka tonic, please, Frank.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, well, you all have a private life.
It all seems a bit crowded. I'll do a bit of streamlining if I was you. Just get rid of one of those women. Make life a lot simpler.
Thanks for the tip.
You took your time, didn't you?
Outside. Matthew. What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean?
Getting drunk ain't gonna help anything, is it? Thought you wanted to talk.
I do, I just can't handle this, all right? What we did. Somebody's gonna find out. They're gonna find her and dig her up.
Matthew, you're not thinking straight. Look at you. You're all upset. It's okay. I know you feel.
Do you?
Of course I do. Don't you think I feel the same way?
Then why can't we go to the police? We should explain it was an accident. They'll understand, Steve.
You really think so? No, it's too late.
You're wrong.
There's no way they'd believe us. We'll be looking at a murder charge. Conspiracy to conceal a crime.
No.
Yeah, it'll mean prison for both of us.
It might not go that far.
Of course it will. Matt, you've got your whole life ahead of you. Do you really want to spend the rest of it behind bars? Huh? It's not a nice place, let me tell you. Especially for someone like you.
What are we going to do then?
Nothing. You just got to give things a bit of time, that's all. We'll get over this. We'll get over it because we're in it together. Alright? Now, how about taking off for a while? Go and visit your mum and dad. You must be missing.
I can't, I haven't got any money. I've got to stay and work.
No. You need a rest. Don't worry about your store. Take this, you get away for a few days. By the time you come back, I'll have it all sorted out. Go on. And you remember one thing. You want to speak to anyone, you speak to me. We know what we're doing, don't we?
Yeah.
Good. You go home and get some rest. Go on.
Dad used to give us backhanders when we did things wrong. He never did us any harm, did he?
Yeah, well, it ain't the same.
Well, why not? If you ain't careful, you're going to end up spoiling it.
Well, maybe Uncle Billy's already done that with his belt. Thought about going and talking to Mum?
No. Look, she wanted me out of the Vic, and now I'm out.
She's just reacting to seeing you with Nina like that.
Was she?
So you're going to see her again?
Nina, why not?
Well, you tell me.
I've told you, Phil, I like her, and I feel like I can trust her.
Even though you don't know anything about her?
The first time I talked to her, it felt like I'd known her for ages. We understand each other. It feels right.
Then why did you stop when you did the other night? Look, Grant, you've been through a lot, and no one would blame you if you needed a shoulder to cry on. But if that's all it really is, then just be careful whose shoulder you choose, eh? Peggy? Are you all right, darling?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. I just wanted to close the curtains, that's all. There. It's done now.
You've gone off with another bloke, then? I don't think that's any concern of yours. Look, don't worry about it.
Sarah.
All right.
On your own.
What are you doing here?
Well, I've had a long think about things. Just because Mum doesn't want me coming here anymore doesn't mean I have to do what she says. So I can decide for myself, and I want to carry on helping him.
Well, that's never been in question. But your mum's worried, Sarah. And to be honest, so am I.
Why?
Because I don't want to see you get hurt again. And there's really only one way to ensure you never do.
But that's stupid. I mean, after everything we've done here, I mean, How are you going to manage without me, eh?
Well, it'd be hard, but I found someone who's willing to help.
Who?
Nina, she volunteered a while ago. She's older than you, Sarah. Sarah!
It's a bit of a liability, that one, isn't she, eh?
Shut up, Dean.
Sarah! You all right?
What do you care? You've got what you wanted, haven't you?
Sarah, wait!
Well. What a small world.
What are you doing hanging around in Wolford?
Dunno. Just, taking advantage of a nice little doss house. I thought I'd seen you around, then I said to myself, well, no, it's too far from Nina's patch, isn't it, eh? What happened? Police pick you up?
I'm out of that now.
I think I heard that before, didn't I? Just before you went, oh yeah, freelance.
Think what you like, but it's true.
Maybe. But how long do you think you can stay out of the game, eh? I mean, plenty of girls try, but well... old habits, they die hard, don't they, eh? You take it from me. Stick to what you know you're good at. 'Cause believe me, nobody does it better than you.
Next up, Matthew heads for a bender at the Vic, and everyone is noticing. Classic Eastenders continues next.